is Jennifer Baltano. I am a student at the University of San Diego, and I will be talking about selective attention bias with psychology undergraduate students. So does selective attention bias, the failure to notice a visible object because attention is engaged elsewhere, exist in a population of undergraduate students? Undergraduate students here at the University of San Diego watched the video that tested whether selective attention bias was present or not. What is selective attention, you may ask? Selective attention is the failure to notice a visible object because attention is engaged elsewhere. Why is it important? Selective attention bias can influence what information people are more likely to focus on. So, background research. Recent studies suggest that priming effects, memory capacity, and age have an influence on selective attention bias. The lower memory capacity one has, the more susceptible one is to inattentional blindness. Older adults are also more likely to experience inattentional blindness. And then that's the other research too, that older adults are more likely to experience inattentional blindness. Selective attention bias study. Undergraduate students at the University of San Diego watched a video that tested whether selective attention bias was present or not. So based on the recent research studies, the hypothesis states that selective attention bias will be present in this study. So the participants included 21 psychology students, all enrolled in psychology introductory courses. The ratio of girls to guys was 19:2, and the age range was from 18 to 21. The materials consisted of watching a video named The Invisible Gorilla, where it demonstrated 6 players, 3 wearing white shirts and 3 wearing black shirts. Throughout the video, players are passing the ball to players with the same color shirt as a person with a gorilla suit walks through the screen. After watching the video, participants were asked to answer 2 questions: to write down the number of passes the team in the white shirts had made, and whether or not participants who watched the video saw a gorilla in the video. The procedure consisted of watching the video, The Invisible Gorilla, and to mention, the experiment was completely anonymous with instructions given prior to watching the video. Participants watched the video, answered the first question, and wrote their answer down and passed the paper up. Shortly after, they answered the second question by a show of hands. Okay, so based on figure 1, you can see that the graph shows the results from question 2, which demonstrated whether or not participants saw the gorilla. So 10 participants claimed to see the gorilla, and 11 participants claimed they did not see the gorilla. Table 2 shows the mean, standard deviation, median, mode, and range for the passes. The mean is 15.27, standard deviation is 2.43, median and mode is 15, and the range was anywhere from 8 to 22 passes. So, discussion part. Participants watched the Invisible Gorilla video, and like I said in the previous slide, 10 participants claimed to have seen the gorilla, and 11 participants did not see the gorilla. Results clearly support the hypothesis that selective attention bias is in fact present in the study. So why did participants count incorrectly? Some reasons why they may have counted incorrectly was due to lack of attention, or participants could not keep up with the players. So during the video, participants are instructed to focus on the passes the white shirt players make that they failed to notice the walking gorilla. Studies support these findings in that often participants are too engaged in counting the passes that they fail to perceive the unexpected. Results clearly support the idea that lower memory capacity is susceptible to unintentional blindness. Some weaknesses of this study are that the population was composed of all undergraduate students who were enrolled in a psychology introductory courses. Why is this a weakness? This is seen as a weakness because some psychology students have already been exposed to this video, or simply because psychology students are educated students and the population is not representative, and it is not representative of the population. With such limitations, this experiment should be replicated with the population that represents the wider population. Thank you.